Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is the lecture 9 from Complete Botany series for your upcoming GATE 2023 exam. I hope this lecture series was helpful to you. So in this video, we are going to discuss with different kind of plant hormone, the most important and summarized point from plant hormones. We are not going to discuss each and every plant hormone in detail. It is just a summarized video, the most important point I have picked up so that it can be helpful to you for solving the questions. So the first plant hormones is auxin. So as we know in the plant there are different kind of phytohormone and each phytohormone play an important role for the development and growth of the plant. So one of the most important plant hormone is auxin. So you have to remember the precursor amino acid for the auxin is tryptophan. In the examination it can be asked like that ki which of the following amino acid is responsible for the synthesis of auxin. So you have to remember that tryptophan is responsible for the synthesis of auxin. It is act as a precursor for auxin. Then second most important thing, the receptor. So whenever the auxin will be released, it will be received by a particular receptor in the plant. So that receptor for the auxin is TIR1 and it is situated in the nucleus. So you have to remember, always you remember that the receptor name and its situation where it is located in the plants. So third important thing is the structure of auxin, because in the previous examination the structure has already been asked कि इसमें से कौन सा structure auxin को belong करता है. So you have to remember this is a benzene ring and this is another five carbon ring and to which an COOH group is attached. So you have to remember the structure of each and every plant hormone so that you can eliminate the option and reach to the correct option. So आप it is not possible कि आप सारे हार्मोन के स्ट्रक्चर को ड्रॉ करें, याद करें अच्छे से. You just go through this video 3 times, so you will be remembering. आप स्ट्रक्चर देख के जब आप रिवाइज करेंगे so you will be remember कि ये वाला जो स्ट्रक्चर था ऑक्सीजन का था. So you can easily eliminate the option. बहुत डिटेल में बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन तो पूछा नहीं जा रहा है, एक या दो क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछा जा सकता है. सो यू कैन बाय गोइंग थ्रू दिस स्ट्रक्चर 2 or 3 टाइम you can easily eliminate the option and you can reach to the correct option. So you have to remember the structure for each and every plant hormone. Then second important plant hormone is cytokinin. So for the cytokinin, the important point is that you have to remember its structural formula, 6-furfuryl aminopurine. So cytokinin is a aminopurine. It is a purine hormone. So in the structure you can see this is a purine. This rings this represent the structure of a purine, and to the sixth amino group, this is the amino group, furfuryl group is attached. So here you can also see to the amino group a furfuryl group is attached and this is a purine structure, aminopurine. So you have to remember the structure also. By this way you can remember the structure of cytokinin, this is a aminopurine and this is the structure of purine, and to amino group a furfuryl group is attached. So by this way you can remember it. This is the structure formula, and the receptor for the cytokinin are CRE1, Arabidopsis histidine kinase 1, Arabidopsis histidine kinase 2, and the location for the receptor is endoplasmic reticulum. So in the plasma membrane of endoplasmic reticulum you can find the receptor for cytokinin. And you have to remember one most important point, that two component signaling is a kind of signaling where response regulator is there, a histidine kinase is there, and a response regulator is there. The phosphorylation will occur at histidine and then it will be further passed to the response regulator, to the aspartate. So I hope you know about something about the two component signaling. If you don't know, let me know in the comment section. I will make one detailed video regarding the two component signaling. So you have to remember there are only two plant hormone that follow two component signaling. One is cytokinin and another one is ethylene. So this is the important point, structural formula, receptor, the location of this receptor, and two component signaling is followed by cytokinin. Third most important plant hormone is ethylene. So the receptor for ethylene are ETR1, ethylene triple response 1, ETR2, EIN1, ERS1 and 2, and the location is similar to cytokinin. They are located in the ER. Then important point for the cytokinin ethylene is the triple response. So whenever there will be a concentration of ethylene, a higher concentration of ethylene, the plant will show a triple response. So what is a triple response? There are three specific symptoms or three specific signs you can see during the triple response. So that's why it is known as triple response. A short short hypocotyle. So this is a plant without ethylene, and this rock represent ethylene. In the presence of ethylene, you can see three signs are there. One is short hypocotyle. The length of hypocotyle is not that much long in the ethylene responsive plant. Second one is thick hypocotyle. Here you can see the hypocotyle is very thin, but here the hypocotyle is thick. And third is curling of the apical hook. So here the cotyledon are growing well, but here the apical hook is curled inside. So a curling of the apical hook. So you have to remember a thick and a short hypocotyle. And third important point is curling of apical hook. So this can be asked in your examination. Different symptoms can be given. Which of the following are the symptom for the triple response? Then you have to also remember that two component signaling also followed by the ethylene, and the structure for the ethylene is very similar. Four hydrogen atom that pair to a carbon atom with a double bond. So CH2 CH2, you have to remember this. Then the fourth important plant hormone is abscisic acid. So ABA, so you have to remember that ABA is a derivative of carotenoid. So ABA is a carotenoid derivative, you have to remember this. Then second thing, it is synthesized by isopropanoid pathway. You have to remember this point also. And it is mainly synthesized in the plastid and the cytosol. Sometimes it can be also asked the location where the synthesis of ABA can take place. So you have to remember plastid and the cytosol, two organelles are involved in the synthesis of ABA. And the receptor for the ABA is GTG1 and 2. It is situated in the plasma membrane. And this is the structure of ABA. So it is derivative of carotenoid. So its structure resemble to the carotenoid. So there are so many methyl groups, and COH group is there, OH group is there. So by seeing this structure 2-3 times, you can remember it. Then the fifth plant hormone is strigolactone. So this is one of the most important plant hormone. It is derived from the carotenoid and beta carotene. So this is also a carotenoid derivative. So the important point regarding the strigolactone hormone is that it induces the germination of parasitic weed. So it was discovered during some scientists see that कि जो germination है parasitic weeds का, it is stimulated by some compound, and that compound later on was identified as strigolactone. And it inhibits the shoot branching in the plant. It inhibits the shoot branching, and it is a branching factor for mycorrhizal fungi. Avascular mycorrhizal fungi के लिए it acts as a branching factor, but in the plant it inhibits the shoot branching. So you have to remember three important points. It stimulates the germination of weed seeds. It inhibits the shoot branching in the plant, and it is a branching factor. It stimulates branching in the mycorrhizal fungi. So the receptor for the strigolactone in the plant is a dwarf-14 protein. So dwarf-14 protein is a receptor for strigolactone. This is the structure of strigolactone. Then the sixth plant hormone is brassionosteroid. So it is a steroid hormone as its name represents, and its receptor is BIR1. It is situated in the plasma membrane. So the structure resembles to the steroid hormone. So you can remember the structure easily. The seventh most important hormone is zevalin. So you have to remember that zevalin is synthesized through terpenoid pathway. It is synthesized by terpenoid pathway, and the location for the synthesis is plastid, ER, and cytosol. Three organelles are involved in the synthesis of zevalin. The precursor for the zevalin's biosynthesis is endcorone, and the receptor is GID1, and it is situated in the nucleus. So this is the structure of zevalin. Then jasmonic acid, it is also an important plant hormone which is mainly involved in the plant defense against the biotic and abiotic stresses, mainly against the plant herbivory. So the precursor for the jasmonic acid is alpha-linolenic acid, and it is synthesized in the chloroplast and the peroxisome. And the receptor is COI1, and the location for the receptor is nucleus. So this is the structure of jasmonic acid. So now we will solve one question which has been asked in GATE 2020-22 regarding the plant hormone. So there are four structure of plant hormone are shown. यहाँ पे आपको चार structure दिए हैं. Identify the correct hormone that is responsible for bending of coleoptile in the canary grass in response to unidirectional white light. तो यहाँ पे आपको डायरेक्ट नहीं पूछा गया है कि आपको कौन से हार्मोन का स्ट्रक्चर आइडेंटिफाई करना है. थोड़ा सा क्वेश्चन को टेस्ट किया गया है कि आपको एक हार्मोन की एक पर्टिकुलर प्रॉपर्टी दी गई है कि कौन सा हार्मोन किस फंक्शन के लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल रहता है, और आपको उसका उसका स्ट्रक्चर आइडेंटिफाई करना है। सो आपको पता है कि बेंडिंग ऑफ कोलेटाइल इन कैनरी ग्रास इन रिस्पॉन्स टू यूनिडायरेक्शनल लाइट वॉज सीन इन केस ऑफ ऑक्सिन। ऑक्सिन के केस में ही हम बेंडिंग देखते हैं कोलेप्टाइल का। एक एक्सपेरिमेंट भी था जिसके थ्रू ये प्रूफ होता था कि ऑक्सिन वॉज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द बेंडिंग ऑफ कोलेप्टाइल। सो इन द अपकमिंग क्लासेज वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द रोल्स और फंक्शन ऑफ पर्टिकुलर प्लांट हार्मोन। सो यहाँ पे अगर आप स्ट्रक्चर को देखें तो दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ ऑक्सिन। सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ए, दिस इज इथाइलिन एंड दिस वन इज जैस्मोनिक एसिड। सो this is jasmonic acid, this is ethylene, and this is the structure of auxin. So यहाँ पे पहले भी मैंने आपको दिखाया था in the while studying the detailed structure of auxin. तो this is the structure of auxin, this is ethylene, this is jasmonic acid. So by this way the question can be asked in the upcoming examination also. So you have to remember for the main purpose of this video was to show the different structure of different phytohormones so that you can remember. And I have provided you all the structure at one place so you can revise it 2-3 times. And one more thing, the PDF for this lecture will be available in the Telegram group, so you can download the PDF from the Telegram group. I hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you for watching this video. If you find it helpful, please let me know in the comment section. And if you want any another topic for the gate, so you can let me know in the comment section, so I can make a video on that topic also. Thank you for watching this video.